Today, we're going to add a custom domain into a Microsoft 365 Admin Center. This is the same domain we're going to use for our own premises. So just like, let's say, uh, how do you add is, I'm in Microsoft 365 Admin Center here. You have to go to settings and domains and then add domain, right? So let's say I want to add this domain, example lab 2024.com, right? That domain. And going to say use this domain. So in verifying your domain, Microsoft is suggesting three methods here. First method is add a text record to domain DNS record. So you can add the text record to your domain register from here. Or if you can't add the text record, you can add the MX record, that mail exchanger record. Or the third method is add the text file to the domain's website. So if you got a website with your domain, so we can add this text file, which is generated by this Microsoft 365 Admin Center, put in your website that will verify the domain. So let's say I want to add a text record, so go continue. It is telling me, right? Okay, go to your domain registers DNS hosting provider, go to DNS management page of example lab 2024.com, add the text record that use this value. So this Microsoft 365 Admin Center giving you a text record. This is the value. So we have to go and update this text record in our domain register. So this is the value. So I'm going to copy this value. This is my domain register. So I'm in my domain, but this is not, this is my actual domain. I'm not going to show you records in my actual domain. So that's why I've been using the other one. So go to advanced DNS, go into add new record, right? So select, this is the record types you can add, right? So what you do, you go and select text record, should be text record. So this should be add sign, and then this is the value. So in this case, you can add time to leave TTL value, automatic 60, 30, or whatever recommended. So I'll put that as automatic and get save changes. So this is the text record, right? I added that text record. So let's think about if you can't add the text record, if you can't add the text record and add the mail exchanger record, MX record, right? So go continue. It will give you this mail exchanger record, but you need to keep in mind, right? This record's priority must be the highest priority value of all existing MX record for the domain. Otherwise, it can interfere with sending and receiving email. You should delete this record as soon as domain verification is completed. Because if you have like a load balancing few mail servers sending mails, if you got a few different records, like a priority of 0, 10, 100, something like that, you should add highest value in this one because it might interfere your sending and receiving email, right? So I'm going to copy this one and go in my mail exchange record, MX record here. So I'm going to copy paste, right? This one. And this value, let's say, what is the highest value we can put in here? So if I put 1,000, say enter value between 0 and 255, right? So let's put right? This should be 255, right? Highest value, because otherwise it might interfere your name. Only thing you have to, if you're using MX records, mail exchanger, once you verify the domain, you have to delete this one, right? So let's go back and then you can click on verify, but it's not going to work because I don't own this example lab 2024.com domain. But if you use your domain, whichever you bought, that should work straight away. So this is what it is, right? So it's coming up with this coming up with, it cannot find that's correct because I don't own that domain. So this is how you're going to add a record. So the other method is I don't have a website to show this method, but these two are the easiest method to uh, verify that one. I think the text record is the easiest one, setting it up. So that's what it is, right? So I think that uh, for today's video. We'll see you from our next video. Thank you.